Oh my god โอ้โหทองเงินที่ซะ
Okay, and now for Thailand Supercar TCR Program. Presenting the award and trophy will be Mr. Sontaya Unplu, the President of Thailand Super Series. And now for the results of the race. The fourth place goes to Chanavut Pirompati and Tin Sitrai from Hamdan from Big Quick Racing Team. The second place goes to Thomas Robo and Sean Vanney from Unix TR Motorsport Racing Team. And the first place goes to Nathawut Jaran Sisawatana and Thokabura Naoki from Podium, Thailand. And the next award will be presented for the winning team for Thailand Supercar TTM Pro Am. The winning team is Toyota Team Thailand. And now to request the media to have a chance for the photo session. Let's give a round of applause and congratulations to the winner for Thailand Supercar TTM Pro Am. And please look through the official rubber band.
Okay, back in the hot seat. This is Lord Siri Boon Me. Commentating for you live from Sepang International Circuit. TCR Asia, race number 2, about to get underway. In conjunction with TCR Thailand. Teams that are being represented, of course, we got lots from Liquid Moly team, who previously saw a wonderful run. Currently they're in 8th, 9th, and 10th right now on the grid. I'll be eager to see how they do later on. First up, of course, Lee Watana Varakun, of course, driving for the Morin Racing Team by Sunoco. She's going for the AM class. 3 minutes left to go. There goes the signage. Like they're blowing a bullhorn. This is the last race of the day on this wonderful April 1st. April Fools. Morin Racing Team by Sunoco. Driving is Lee Watana Varakun. And then Jagapan Davi going for second place. Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar in the 33 machine. 59 going for Vatana Motorsports. Driving is Wong Prai. And Charia Nuya for the 15 machine for Billionaire Boy Racing. Our engineering tag team is 23 machine by Katir and number 2 machine in 6th place for Nandi for our engineering. And then Maximum Racing, Mr. Lowe, the 28 machine in 7th position. D. Moran, 32 machine for Liquid Moly Team Angsler. M. Shea for Liquid Moly Team Angsler in the number 29 machine in 9th place. L. Angsler, Liquid Moly Team Angsler, is going for 10th on the grid right now on the start for the number 8 machine. I'd keep an eye on that car if I were you. And Liu for Elegant Racing Team, driving for the Cup class, is in the number 3 car, sitting nice and pretty on the grid at the 11th position. Douglas Koo, Viper Niza Racing, 65 machine, in 12th. Zieto, number 22 for Maximum Racing, representing the Cup class. And then KK Wong, number 30 machine, in 14th place. Elegant Racing Team. And then, of course, last but not least, TBN, MKI here Racing Team, is in 15th position with the number 66 car, Hanjit Kasem. 1 minute left to go on the signage. And that means everybody else not racing, please exit. Race 2 is about to begin for 11 laps. "15 seconds left to go." Here we go for the green light. They should be on their way for TCR Asia Race 2. Taking it easy on the track right now, doing a little bit of weaving. That's okay as long as they are in their positions, not crossing each other off. '96 from Morin Racing Team by Sunoco, the AM class. Lee Watanawarakun, he's going to be leading the way in the '96 machine, followed by Davi in the 33, Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar. Let's wait for them to come back from the warm-up lap. Let's chill for a while. Meanwhile, thanks to our sponsors for the TCR Asia series. Thanks to Michelin Tires and, of course, Liquid Moly and KW, their wonderful suspension systems. Some of the cars representing the manufacturers goes hand in hand with TCR would be familiar face with the Angsler team, of course, the Volkswagen, hailing from Germany, the Golf GTI TCR. Honda also representing the Civic TCR machines. And of course, Seat TCR V3 DSG machines. There's a 22 shot for you. Maximum Racing. Saw a Katir from our engineering just passes by with a number 23 car. It's very greenish. And Nandi, Nandi, number 2 from our engineering as well. That's a 65. Douglas Koo, Viper Niza Racing. Some time to warm up the tires. Liquid Moly right there for you. It'll be interesting to see what L. Angsler's going to do right here. Currently in 10th position in the 8 car. The red, white, and blue. Warm-up lap not yet completed. 96 up front. Lee Watanawarakun from Morin Racing Team by Sunoco. She's leading the pack of TCR machines. Let's see how she defends her her position there as they come in to the grid. Total stop. Not a rolling start. It's a grid start. As they are now in place, ready to go. Once again, folks, this is TCR Asia round 2 to close out April 1st, 2017. 11 laps to go. Waiting for the green. And count backwards. Here we go. Green, green, green. We're off to racing, folks. TCR Asia in effect. Race number 2, clean start. They're going pretty much 2 by 2, coming out the front with Lee Watanabe Morin Racing Team by Sunoco defending as best as she could, but giving way to 33 Davi Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar. Out in front, however, Fish, Happy Fish, whoa, going on the inside, gives a little tap to Davi, who does a little bit of a spin, but joins the rest of the pack. '15 machine, Charya Nuya, Billionaire Boy Racing, now up in front. And do I see some smoke coming out the rear? One of those TCR cars. Which one was it? We've got some trouble here from the 59 there. Vong Prai trying to figure out where the smoke is coming from. Seems, and there's also a touch and a bump there. I hear a crash. Liquid Moly over there, out in the gravel. That sound of the crash seems to be coming from this one. D. Moran, 32, is out of the game. Liquid Moly Team Angsler in the gravel and pretty much done for there. Camera didn't catch it quite clearly what had happened, how the bump went. But here's 96, Lee Watanabe Morin Racing Team by Sunoco. Taking it nice and slow now. Oh, ripped off parts of the door and the chassis being clearly seen there. Driver looks okay. Safety is first. D. Moran looks to be stuck in gravel for Liquid Moly. What a shame. Interesting to see what had caused that accident. So safety car is now out, not even a lap down, and we're already having some drama here, right here in TCR Asia and TCR Thailand. Ooh. At first you saw it was like a domino effect. Once one touched, then the other one hit, and then the next thing I heard was a crash. The next thing you see was D. Moran already out in the gravel with parts of the car ripped up. And of course, up front, Charya Nuya, the 15th car. That was the first incident or contact. It still keeps going though. No word of how that's going to continue. Currently he's up front, behind the safety car. Here's a replay. Let's check out the start there with Lee Watanabe trying to defend first position. And I saw 55, no, I'm sorry, 33 coming up. Davi, he was looking quite happy. Then, as you can see, Happy Fish there, the number 15 going on the inside, turn 1. Just before hitting turn 2, taps a bit of the right side of 33, Davi, causing him to spin out. Then everything just went domino effect from there. Seeing a lot of smoke coming out of the 59 car. I was trying to figure out where the smoke was coming out. And as you can see, a clip from the back there, somebody just touched there, causing that liquid moly to rip parts of the chassis up. I saw the car go up in the air on the left side. Next thing you know, he's out in the gravel. Luckily, the driver, of course, Mr. Davi, looks safe. Now the safety car is out. Some drama there for you for TCR Asia, TCR Thailand. This is race number 2, 59 machine. Out back, Mr. Wong Prai, Vatana Motorsports. Got the hand on the camera lens there. So Mr. Wong Prai for Vatana is going to join up with the rest, while Lee Watanavargun is back in the pits for Morin Racing Team by Sunoco. Liquid Moly Team Angsler, M. Shea, number 29 machine, red, white, and blue, is in second position behind Cheria Nuya Billionaire Boy Racing Team, who is out front in the 15 car, right behind the safety car there. And then 23 by A. Katir from R Engineering, following closely behind. In the Honda Civic, we've got Honda, Volkswagen, and Honda, then Seat. This is 11 laps of racing, and they've got to really take it easy. Of course, if this was like an hour race, they could lay back a little more, but with 11 laps, everybody's trying to race up to the front, keep that pace going. Oh, cameraman bumps into the rear of the tail spoiler there for you. Ouch. See some of the little itty-bitty pieces of rubber from the tires off the Michelin compounds. Michelin being one of the main sponsors here, of course, with Liquid Moly and KW for the TCR International Series, TCR Asia, TCR Thailand. KW, if you're wondering, they do the suspensions. Safety car still going there. Once the light goes off, then it's back to racing with so-and-so amount of racing time left. Remember, they only started out with 11 laps. And they've got 9 laps left to go. That's going to squeeze their mentality to try to push whatever they have, try to gain on the battlefield right here in Sepang, Malaysia. This is the famous turns 1 and turns 2, where a lot of the accidents does happen. There's Jack Lampard for you right there, looking straight into the lens. Hi, Jack. Hello.
Next time, boy. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye to you too. Meanwhile, a little bit of pressure here for you. Some stress there for the dramatics that has happened for the Liquid Moly Team Angsler. Kind of sad to see D. Moran out of the game with the 32 machine out in the gravel. Thank goodness for safety gear and equipment though, folks. And that's why you keep racing in the field, racing on the tracks. Some of you car enthusiasts out there might be thinking, I can go racing. But not on the streets, folks. You want to do it properly? Here's Billionaire Boy Racing Team man in the pits right there for you. I guess happy that Charia Nuya is up front with Team BBR representing. I love that matte silver look on that Civic by A. Nandi for the R Engineering. wonderful livery. Meanwhile, the 22, Sieto from Maximum Racing. Nice color as well. As mentioned earlier, Billionaire Boys Racing Charianuya comes into the opening round of the season, previous before this, as the reigning TCR Thailand Championship champion after claiming 5 wins from 10 starts in his Honda Civic TCR previously. Now he's up number 1. Right before a whole load of drama occurred right on the track of Sepang right here before safety car came on out. And finally, we have a sign here that says a safety car will be returning back to the pit lane this lap. We shall see what happens if Charianuya will keep his position up front. Right behind him, chasing him down, will be M. Che from Liquid Moly Team Angstler in the car 29, the V-Dub. Followed closely behind with Civic, Katir from R Engineering Cup car. And then Maximum Racing for Mr. Low, 28 machine in 4th place right now. KK Wong, number 30, in the 5th position. Elegant Racing. Also Elegant Racing teammate, A. Liu, in the 3 car in the 6th position right now. And then Viper Niza Racing, Mr. Koo, 65 machine. Charianuya, last minute warm-ups for that tire to get nice and sticky. He's only got a few laps left to go. 9 laps left to go, and it's starting to be green there. You see the green flag go, so they should be powering in past the starting line, and it's green light. That means let's rip her off. Let her rip. Charianuya running away. Billionaire Boy Racing, BBR up front with the 15 car. Trying to spread the gap. Running away from M. Che, Liquid Moly Team Angstler. Right behind him, 29 machine in 2nd place. Going through turns 1 and 2. Very treacherous turns here at Sepang, Malaysia. Going down the hill. Hey, Katir, R Engineering staying right behind in the 23 car in 3rd place. The Honda headlights there looking very menacing, by the way. But looks can be deceiving. It's all about driver skill, isn't it? All right, we've got the 59 car under investigation for pit lane speed. Even more drama. 59 there. Wong Prai from Vatana Motorsports. Pit lane speed, of course, is to be observed for safety. You can hear some of the late braking and trail braking here, causing the tires to squeal and squeak as they make their way around Sepang. 5.5 kilometers around this wonderful track. Now Charianuya, seeing this problem he has, he's lost 1st position out to M. Shea from Liquid Moly Team Angstler. Team Angstler looks to be having a promising sign up there. Thanks to M. Shea, Nuya gives way. Eight laps left to go, and Liquid Moly is spreading the gap. Happy Fish, probably not that happy now, but he's got to give it all his best. Even 2nd, he's going to be overtaken by yet another car. Not M. Katir, but 28S. H. Low, Maximum Racing, flashing his lights at Charianuya. Mr. Low going on the inside line. Not enough to go past him yet. Keep his calm. So we got MJ for Liquid Moly up front. Billionaire Boy still 2nd. Mr. Low and Maximum Racing. 28 machine in 3rd. Best time right now was 2:21.128, held by M. Shea for Liquid Moly Team Angstler. That would explain why he's up front. Meanwhile, Viper Niza, a little damage to the passenger side door there. 65 machine coming in for a pit stop. Hot steam coming, most likely from the brakes. What's that smoke coming up from the front tire there on the right side? These brakes require a lot of air to cool these the hot brakes off, and once you come to a stop, they heat up really quick. Sharia Nuya with the bone and skulls in front of his hood there, goes a little wide there for Happy Fish. Billionaire Boy Racing for the AM class, or the TCR Thailand. Defending. Best time he's got is 2:23 right now. Cut back to Cherry Anuya, please. Here we go. He is being left in the dust. Gotta say, Liquid Mullet Team Angsler is really putting that car out for show right there. Mr. M. Shea right there, leading the way, many car lengths in between. So I guess we're gonna be focused on the race for second place now between Cherry Anuya and SH Low, Maximum Racing and Billionaire Boy Racing. 3 Hondas about to be eyeballed by another Liquid Moly Team Angsler coming up from the back. L. Angsler himself, number 8 machine in 6th position, but looking at KK Wong, Elegant Racing Team up front in 5th. 23, A. Katir from R Engineering, now being overtaken on the inside lane. Angsler, L. Angsler from Liquid Moly Team Angsler is showing his magic on the track right now for TCR Asia. And I'm predicting sooner or later he's going to be joining up with his teammate M. Shea up front. But now the race for second is very clear between Cherry Anuya and SH Low. Low trying to go on the inside now. Not enough speed. Meanwhile, not to jock, 66 is parked. Hung up his steering wheel, looks like he's calling it out. Oh, that's the TBN MKI here team. Hanjit Kasem, the 66, the AM class. He was at 4th position, now he's gonna drop off a little more. Hung up his steering wheel, and that's pretty much it. Number 8, Mr. L. Angsler flashing his lights off in the Honda Civic up front, saying, give me my clear path. I'm heading up for the front. Battle for second place is going to be very tight. At first, you're going to see Billionaire Boy Racing and Maximum Racing, but I'm sure it's going to be joined up by L. Angsler. So the battle is going to be pretty much a 3-way battle. Look at that car go. V-Dub pushing its way, making its way for the Civics up front. C. Nuya and SH Low, Maximum Racing. I wonder if they're going to do a tag team. I guess not. Every man for himself. The V-Dub still flashing his way through. Not on the inside line. Crossing over on the inside. L. Angsler trying to make his move. Liquid Moly Team Angsler moving forward. That's one Honda he's got to beat up front. Battle for second is tight against these 3. '23 gets past A. Katir from R Engineering. He's now dropping down. Angsler is eyeballing front of the pack. He's probably looking straight over to M. Shea. There you see it. Intense battle. We got 7 laps left to go. There's still a lot of time. I'm predicting Angsler lifting his rear wheel there. Woo. Stiff chassis at the work, working his magic, chasing down the Honda. The 28 machine, SH Low, Maximum Racing's got to defend. You see the rear wheel slowing down because it's lifting off the ground. Now crossing over. L. Angsler trying to go for the inside lane. Locked up by SH Low, Maximum Racing. Got to make a pass somewhere, somehow. Civic TCR 2017 models fighting. Meanwhile, MJ up front. The gap of 7 seconds. That's about to be closed off pretty shortly once L. Angsler makes his move. Meanwhile, down the ranks, let's see, we got A. Katir from R Engineering in 4th. KK Wong Elegant Racing Team in 5th, the 30 machine. Vong Prai, the 59th car from Vatana Motorsports, AM class, is going for 6th positions. Angsler, here we go. Sepang International Circuit is witnessing TCR Asia duking it out together with Thai TCR, or TCR Thailand, on the field. Here we see some of the Thai representation right there for you. The 22 machine. Wait. 3. Blue Elegant Racing Machine. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Jetto, Maximum Racing. And A. Lu, Elegant Racing Team. Xiat Leon, TCR SEQ V2, 2016 edition. I was looking around for Sharia Nuya. I thought he was around there, but panned on over looking at the livery, looking kind of similar. Sharia Nuya has now dropped to 10th position for Billionaire Board Racing. Vatana Motorsports is still in the game. Vong Prai and Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar Davi in 8th position. Six laps left to go. The last race of the day, April 1st. Not playing any tricks on you. Here's number 3 going on the inside. A. Liu, Elegant Racing Team, crosses over, still on the inside lane, about to be passed again. Back and forth like a yo-yo, number 22. The 3 car there. Passing each other. If you see them pass once, they'll pass again. 22 took out a little bit of a wide going to that turn. Number 3, A. Liu, Elegant Racing Team. So Gietto from Maximum Racing went back and forth with A. Liu and then lost it when he went too wide. A. Liu is not looking back. He's moving forward now, trying to spread that gap between 22. Gietto going to turn 2 now. A. Liu is doing 220.848. The Siak. 5 laps left to go. Gietto driving the Honda Civic TCR 216 model Cup class. Best time is 220-ish. Oh, a little bit of dust kicking up. That's what happens when you go over the line a bit. Davi. In 8th position, Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar. The AM class is in 1st for his class. Meanwhile, this is the car in the lead, 29 by M. Shea, Liquid Moly Team Engsler. The gap has spread. If I'm looking at this correctly, it's like a 9.5 second gap. Out front, Liquid Moly probably is smiling. SH Low is sandwiched between L. Engsler and Shea for the 1, 2, and 3. No surprise here, M. Shea running out solo up in front. Still in good form. Look at the camera on the rear wheel there. A lot of negative camber. And they want to do a lot of that because of the turns here are crazy. Some are 90 degrees over, some are like U-turns. 28 car right here, SH Low Maximum Racing coming in for 2nd and being hunted down, closing the gap closer and closer by L. Engsler. Liquid Moly Team Engsler following closely behind, just an apex away. 4 laps left to go. SH Low is saying to himself, I've got to hold this position for as long as possible, if not all the way to the finish line. But the gap is huge. 10 seconds of a gap. What a difference between Shea and Low. SH Low is doing best time of 2:18, and that's the top 3 times being held by M. Shea, SH Low, and Engsler. That explains why the gap is not closing quickly as we anticipated. See pressure being put on from L. Engsler himself, flashing the lights, headlights, letting them know, I'm coming at you. Of course, TCR Asia and TCR Thailand, brought to you in part by Michelin and Liquid Moly, and of course KW Suspension. Out here in beautiful Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia. The gap there between Liquid Moly's L. Engsler and SH Low Maximum Racing seems to be constant. And even though Mr. Engsler is flashing the lights there, SH Low is pretty much ignoring, saying, I've got to go my pace. And I'm going to keep this pace for as long as possible. Wonder what's going on with A. Katir from R Engineering. The number 23 car is about to come in. You can see them from the back there. In the green machine, the Honda. There you go. Of course, following there will be KK Wong from Elegant Racing, the number 30 car. Then A. Liu from Elegant Racing as well. Sheto from Maximum Racing, the number 22 machine, crosses the line there, and Davi Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar closely there in 8th position. 33 machine. Sharia Nuya is now in 9th. What a surprise for the Billionaire Boy Racing Team. Wong Prai from Vatana Motorsports is currently in 10th position in the 59 machine, but the AM class, or Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar, held by Davi. First in the class there for AM. And Billionaire Boy Racing, 2nd for AM. 3rd for AM would be Watana Motorsports, driven by Wong Prai in the 59 machine. Currently now in 10th overall. Back on the 29 machine up front, M. Shea for Liquid Moly Team Engsler. Let's see the gap between 1st and 2nd. Wow, 10 seconds off the gap. That's plenty of time. With only 3 laps left to go, he's got no worries whatsoever. It's smooth sailing for that Liquid Moly Team Engsler car. So the focus of attention most likely will be for SH Low Maximum Racing, 28 machine, and L. Engsler's number 8 Liquid Moly Team Engsler in third. Best times right now happens to be for, wow, surprisingly, A. Katia, our engineering. Pulls it in at 2:19.783. Nope, there's another one faster than that. Liquid Moly, of course, always on top. M. Shea, 2:18.868. He may be fast, but he's not going to slouch the speed there. He's going to keep it up, just in case. Making Liquid Moly team proud. Meanwhile, Maximum Racing keeping maximum defense from the rear there, going to turns 2 there. If L. Engsler is going to do it, he's probably going to have to do it within these 2 laps coming up. It's all the time he's got left. I'm betting he's going to put some pressure on right about now. When I start seeing that freewheeling action through corners, that's when you know they're dead serious. 23 machine, A. Katir from R Engineering. Honda Civic TCR 2017 machine, 2:19 on the lap. Keeping a steady run, 4th place. For the Cup class, he's in first though, so that's something to be happy about. Meanwhile, second in Cup will be for Elegant Racing Team KK Wong with 2 laps left to go. If they keep this pace, they should be happy at second place for Cup class. Elegant Racing Team made A. Liu for Cup 3rd position. The 3 car in 6th overall right now. You see a little bit of freewheeling right there. I think L. Engsler is getting more serious. Turn up the heat. There we go. A little of a lock up on the brakes. Battle for second place. It's getting more intense. It all boils down to the last lap coming up. Well, right now it says 2 laps to go, but pretty much they've gone through most of that lap. Oh yeah, Liquid Moly, proud. 29, yeah. Down in the pits. No worries so far. Let's see the gap difference, 10.5 seconds. Out front from M. Shea, 29 machine. It's a breeze for Liquid Moly Team Engsler. All right, folks, last lap for TCR Asia, race number 2, coming down and about to close out the race for the day. Liquid Moly Team smiling right there. Early on, we saw some drama. One of the cars got, of course, into the gravel, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Let's just see what L. Engsler is gonna pull out of the magic hat. SH Low, credit to you for defending for so long for Maximum Racing. Gotta say, amazing run for that Honda Civic though. The 28 machine is not letting up at all. It's not just the machine, it's the teamwork and the driver as well. Sure, the pit for Maximum Racing is cheering him on. Meanwhile, our engineering is happy as well with the 1st place for Cup class with A. Katir in the 23 machine. And Elegant Racing Team, 2 of the drivers, KK Wong in the 30 machine and the 3 machine with A. Liu, will nab Cup class for 2nd and 3rd. Assuming, of course, nothing changes right now at this pace. Whoa, a little bit of a bump off the turn of the corner there. Gotta make sure to maintain that composure. Don't lose it on the last lap. Because you know, Engsler is gonna bite it off. Try to go for 2nd. Will there be enough time? Angsler trying for the inside lane. It's gonna be neck and neck. Look at them go. They are now trying to go for the side-to-side lane. Not enough, but you can see the intention. Victory being captured today. TCR Asia finishing up first goes to M. Shea, Liquid Moly Team Angsler right now. Second, close finish. Whoa, it's a nose-to-nose. SH Low defends it all the way for second place. Congratulations for Maximum Racing. And then third goes to L. Angsler, Liquid Moly Team Angsler, going for third with the number 8 car. A. Katir going for R Engineering, comes in fourth position. For the number 23 machine, Elegant Racing Team for KK Wong comes in fifth, and A. Liu, sixth overall. Once again, the Cup class, number 1 goes to R Engineering A. Katir, and KK Wong for second for Elegant Racing Team, and third for A. Liu, Elegant Racing Team. Cup class, third place Nabs. AM class goes to Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pulsar, J. Davi in the 33 machine, Charia Nuya, Billionaire Board Racing BBR hailing from Thailand. AM class taking the second. And the third for M class goes to Vatana Motorsports driver Wong Prai, finishing 10th overall, but grabs AM class third place. Fourth for AM goes to TBN MKI here Racing Team. And that should be the end of the race for today. Wonderful day concluding. And there's a shot of 29 machine that led the whole way through with a wonderful 10-second gap out in the lead. Liquid Moly Team Angsler looking happy. Thumbs are up for the V-dub. They showed powerful presence right here for race number 1 and race 2. And now they're side by side, most likely showing the sportsmanship and the competitive camaraderie. The handshakes are in effect right here. Yeah. Thumbs up, man, thumbs up. Maximum Racing, side by side, the 28 and the 29. Coincidentally, the numbers are consecutive in order. Different teams, but they are 1 and 2 for today's win. And of course, L. Angsler will be there for the podium as well for a third place. Liquid Moly Team representing. V-dub in the house. Nice to see a Honda Civic also sandwiched in between. There we go, flashing its lights. And that comes to a conclusion for TCR Asia and TCR Thailand. I'd like to say once again thank you for the sponsorship, most by Michelin and Liquid Moly and KW Suspension. This is Lert Siri Boon Me, signing off. Goes the steering wheel. Handy camera work by Motorsports Asia. M. Shea coming out of the car for the 29 machine. Maximum Racing. 29 machine, Liquid Moly, I'm sorry. Maximum Racing with the 28 machine, SH Low. 2 thumbs up. Head on over to the highlights, and of course the podium presentation.
Thank you. Come, everyone.
Sorry.
This finger.
Yeah, it's
One more.
Oh, one more. Mua mấy ngày ngủ làm tốt. Again.
Patatas. Okay.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Mitch. Okay. You win at the home race. You finally got it. Second
Yes.
race of the season and already got it.
Yeah, I feel good. Want to say thank you to Sepang International Circuit for the maximum support ever since the beginning of this year, and Alex Yong for the constant guidance that I get from him and the advisors that I get all the time, and I took it really well. And Liquid Moly Team Angsler especially for a very well done job today and very good car. So many thanks to all of them for giving me this such a good weekend.
Big smile.
Thank you.
Can we do the other? Does it feel good? Second place?
Yes, I feel good. I have a great battle with Angela. I'm so glad I can race against these guys, and so far I'm so satisfied with the races.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Có.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then ada makanan di atas.
crowded. Sorry, team photographers, sorry, not allowed. Sorry, too crowded. Yeah.
Now is the podium presentation for TCR Asia Series Round 2. All winners are invited to the podium. In third place, Luca Aisler. In second place, Loki Ho. And in first place, Mitchell Chia. And the winning team, Nicololi, Team Aisler. We would like to invite Mr. V.S. Look, Business Development Director, Nicololi Asia Pacific, to give away the prize for the TCR Asia Round 2. Once again, in third place, Luca Aisler. In second place, Loki Ho. And the winner in first place, Mitchell Chia. And the winning team, Nicololi Team Aisler.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
We'd like to invite everyone together for the photo shoot. Thank you very much once again, Mr. V.S. Look. All winners are invited to open their champagnes. Now is the podium presentation for TCR Asia Series Cup Glass and TCR Asia Award for round 2. All winners are invited to the podium. In third place, Alex Liu. In second place, KK Wong. And in third place, Abdul Katir. Once again, we would like to invite Mr. V.S. Look to give away the prizes for round 2. In third place, Alex Liu. In second place, KK Wong. And in first place, Abdul Katir. And the medal award goes to KK Wong. Once again, we would like to invite everyone together for the photo shoot. Thank you once again, Mr. V.S. Look. Now is the podium presentation for TCR Asia Series Southeast Asia Cup class for round 2. All winners are invited to the podium. In third place, Abdul Katir. In second place, Loi Se Ho. And in first place, Mitchell Chia. And once again, we would like to invite Mr. B.S. Look to give away the prizes. In third place, Abdul Katir. In second place, Loi Se Ho. And in first place, Mitchell Chia. We'd like to invite everyone once again together for the photo shoot. Thank you very much, Mr. B.S. Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we are proud to announce the winner for TCR Thailand, the second race. For TCR Thailand, presenting the awards and trophy will be Mr. Sontaya Kunploom, the president of Thailand Super Series. And for the results, the third place, Pattalapon Wongprai from Vattana Motorsport. The second place, Chariya Nuya from Billionaire Boy Racing. And the first place, Jagapang Davi from Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pausa. The next award will be presented for the winning team for TCR Thailand. The winning team is Alpha Factory Racing Team by Pausa. And now, for the press, we needed to have the chance for the photo session to give a round of applause and congratulations to the winner for TCR Thailand.
No more, okay.
Wow.